Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Local Farmer's Diary. I am your local farmer, Johnny, and it is summertime. So we are just here at the shop, taking the cap off of our pickup truck, because it is time to haul some of the lambs off to the dealer. And we're going to need the fifth wheel hitch, taking the cab off the back and hooking that up the bed here so we can hook up to our animal trailer. We go ahead and pop off our hay trough for our sheep and some water. Then we've got the last bit of wool, 3.5 pallets of wool to take down to the wool distributor. Now that we're done shearing all the sheep, I can get these guys some water while we're here. Hey, getting this plumbed in, absolute time saver. Little things that you don't think about necessarily. Then all of a sudden you realize, man, I was spending 30 to 40 minutes a day on watering our sheep. Now I can basically just turn it on, hang out just a little bit, hang out down around the water trough, just to make sure it doesn't overflow. And at the same time, basically is then reclaimed so I can do other things. Same general time frame. Really wish we had enough room to haul these on the back of the truck. That's okay. Got the trailer on here. Not that big of a deal. This year we had, what, 16, 17, 18, 19 and a half pallets of wool. I think last year we might have had the 12, 10 or 12. Can't really remember off the top of my head. Now we had a full trailer load, and I think we put maybe 1 or 2 back of the truck. And 8 on the trailer. That would have been about 10. 9 and a part. Like I said, this year, now we've had our lambing season. I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep females We're going to get rid of the males. Trying to count up the males the other day. Got about 50 males. We had a really, like I said, we had a really good take rate on our artificial insemination this year. Really was not expecting that that great of a take rate. Had a lot more lambs than we were expecting. This here out of the way. These ratcheted down. I don't think you all need to ride along with us as we make our way down to the wool. All made that journey a couple times already with us. Cut it off here and meet you back at the farm once we've got our trailer all hooked up, ready to go. Alright, that looks just about right. Let me go ahead and see if we're lined up here. Indeed, we are ready to go. Alright, let's load these puppies up. It'll take me a little while to get them separated out, male and female, and get them loaded here on the trailer. And I'll be back with you in a few moments. Just got our door shut. We've got first load of male lambs in there. Up the fence here. Pull out, clear this gate. Clear. So we don't need any running off on us. Don't be telling these other guys where you're going, okay? Keep it down in there. Don't need these guys getting any bright ideas. Want them to be nice and willing. Hop on that trailer. How many trips we're going to have to make, but man, I do not look forward to cleaning this trailer out later today when we're done. That is dirt. Thankfully, we live fairly close to our livestock dealer. That is not the case for lots of farmers. Sure. Let's unload them here at the chute. Right. Going in here in the office and get the paperwork started. I think the workers will come out and get these guys offloaded for me. All right, $4,300. Not bad for a first load. And if we've got about 50 male sheep, got about I think we got maybe 13 on that load. Depending on the sheep, we might be able to get 14. Here, let's say we get 14, so 2, that's 28. And then another 2 loads, that would be 56. So let's just say we could get 4 loads. 4 loads. A little choked up there, thinking about it. We get 4 loads at 4,000, 4,800 apiece, 4,300 apiece. Oh, gosh, I went and forgot already. Say 4,500 apiece, so that's $9,000, $18,000 added to our coffers. That was looking a lot better. Being in position to get that onion and carrot harvesting equipment. That is exciting. Come around this way. Get lined up to back into the loading chute easier. Loading ramp. Gate. A little narrow getting in here. The angle we've got to come in on. All right, get our next batch of males loaded up here. Two, 3, 4, 5. Seven, 8. 10, 12, 13, and 14. Go. And off for load number 2. So, just to break out of the role play now a little bit as we haul loads of sheep off to the dealer, you may notice a few things. First off, you may notice in the bottom right corner, we've got our fill type is sheep, 100%. And you may have heard, periodically we'll hear our sheep in the trailer. That is a mod by GTX. You can find over in the in-game mod hub. I think it's like Animal Trailer Extension, something like that. I forget the exact name. Probably should have looked that up before I started the video. But it basically does a few things. One of which is give you the fill type indicator, like we have down there in the lower right. Second, it adds animal sounds when you are transporting animals with the trailer. And the third thing it adds is the ability to buy and transport chickens. How many times have you wanted to $5,200? How many times have you wanted to transport your own chickens? Cluck, cluck. Or have you gotten frustrated and tired of paying the exorbitant transport fee for chickens if you're playing without seasons? Well, now you can not pay the transport fee and transport your own chickens to and from the animal dealer. Or you can put down your own animal dealer for chickens. Miscellaneous. Yep, right here, chicken dealer. Here you can purchase chickens and feed supplies between 5 a.m. and 7 p.m. I had done a mod review on this particular mod. You can find out more specific details about the mod from that video. That's pretty much all we're going to be doing today, is just killing sheep, clearing the sheep out. We got a whole lot of sheep. We got way more sheep than I was, we got way more sheep than I was expecting from the reproduction. We started with 100 sheep last spring. Okay? We've sold now 27. We had 14 on the last load, 13 on the first load, right? And we have 200. So we've more than doubled our number. That means we had some sheep either give birth to more than one lamb, or somehow we've had multiple sheep give multiple birth in a year and apart. I don't know how that's possible. I honestly was expecting something like maybe 50 lambs, 60 at the most. Really wasn't expecting every lamb that every sheep that we have to have gotten pregnant. Or was I expecting to double my numbers instead? So when I more than doubled the numbers, I was flabbergasted. I was ecstatic at that. And you know, initially I was thinking about selling all of the lambs and just keeping the stock of 100. But the prospect of selling 100 sheep, 14 at a time, didn't really appeal to me that much. A whole bunch of trips down here to the dealer. So that's when I realized that we had a good mix of male and female, and you know, if we kept females, then as they would grow, probably not this year, but possibly next year, they would basically turn into breeding stock themselves. So we would get more wool potentially off of the females, and then eventually they would be reproducing. So that would help. And sheep really don't take that much food. Really not that hard to feed, keep up with. So if our numbers kind of really take off, well, the sheep pen is configured for 500. A bit unrealistic. Yeah. We definitely have room to increase that. Even with 200 sheep, we have easily double that count and still have plenty of headroom. As far as how much food they need, we could easily support double that. We could probably easily feed 400 sheep off of this one alfalfa field or clover field. Got in there a lot better that time. And depending on how big they are, obviously it depends on how much they pay out. But some of these loads are a little more profitable than other loads. Here we got all female or all males in there. Got more males. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six more. One and a half more loads. And then that's going to leave us with, gosh, over 160 sheep, 170 sheep, 170 females. So while the wool, they don't pay out massive amounts in wool anymore. like they did in 17. They're still kind of profitable. They're very profitable for the amount of effort you need to put into them. This local farmer, he's not going to be able to make a living on sheep alone. That's why he's diversifying. Oats, black beans last year, vegetables. Contract work, all to stay afloat and be relevant. One more load, and then we'll see what kind of profit we cleared. All of these sheep are pure profit. We didn't spend a dime on them. Rather than making the clover and paying to get the piping put in. It'll be a little while before we get our clover cut. We probably are only going to get one cut this year. Oh. They don't stop at stoplights, but they do stop when they're turning. Cloverfield is coming along. I'd like to have seen it at that state in spring. So I'm a little worried that we won't be able to get a cut off of it until late summer. May mean that we only get one cut off of it. Last year we got a cut of hay and a cut of silage off of it. $172. Got all emails now at this point. Yep, looks like it. So we got 166. All said and done. Increased our herd by 66. Now that we thinned out all the males. Had over 200, so did we have close to 60 males also? So we had a huge. There we got oats. Look great. Oats look absolutely outstanding. Check our carrots and our onions out. Here's our onions. We had a little mishap when we were out here spraying herbicide. Apparently the onions were a little bit further along in their growth stage than I expected. The crop destruction kicked in. That's when we had to change to the narrow tires. In that video. Then we'll check out the carrots on our way back. Let's see, what do we get? $20,000 in sheep. Okay. Not too bad. $2,400 in wool. $700 in wool yesterday. $128,000. We only need about another 40, 50, 60, another 50,000 maybe. Be able to buy in the clear the onion and carrot harvesting equipment. Here, onions on the left and our carrots on the right. Everything over here is sprayed. Everything over here is fully fertilized. Looking good. Looking great. So we might not bring each other back until midsummer. Really isn't a lot going on here on the farm. At this point in early summer, clover field's not going to be ready. None of our crops are going to be ready. We might do a few odd jobs for some of the local farmers. But other than that, it's really just tending to the sheep, caring for the equipment, and basically getting ready for making some clover hay and getting lined up for our oat harvest. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this particular video. A little bit of the role play of selling the lambs and everything. Okay, please go ahead and click that like button. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the video today. And until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.